Under lockdown level 4, New Zealand's glamorous shopping strips have become ghost towns, and there are fears they might never be the same again. Expensive rents and a sales downturn meant the retail sector was already struggling. The coronavirus has only compounded that, and there's no end in sight. Under the just announced level 3 rules, stores will only be able to open for delivery and contactless pickup. Lydia Batham reports.
It's an eerie feeling walking along Ponsonby Road. The normally vibrant and bustling upmarket strips empty, and police signs cover various storefronts. It's a hard sight for Luke Dallow from Ponsonby's Chapel Bar, who says many will likely remain vacant well after the lockdown ends.
I think when we get out of COVID and down to level 1 or over COVID completely, even down to level 2, there are going to be some cafes and restaurants will not open. They just can't afford it. They will not be able to open. They've probably already got struggling balance sheets at the moment, and we won't see them open, unfortunately.
He says filling those stores will only become harder now with the heavy economic impacts of COVID-19. And unless rents are slashed along Ponsonby Road to match the financial hit suffered by businesses, other shop owners will also decide against renewing their leases.
For commercial real estate, also, it's going to be very expensive, and I think the commercial real estate owners need to say, I'd rather have someone in my building and pay less than being empty and making me no money.
Dame Denise Lestrange-Corbet from World, which has boutiques in both Ponsonby and Newmarket, agrees. She says many retailers will likely start moving away from bricks and mortar towards a world of online sales, where landlords don't have the power to sink a company.
A lot of brands are going to restructure and look at how they retail and whether they do need bricks and mortar shops to trade or whether they go completely online. If you can't afford to keep paying the rentals and the landlords are not going to come to the party, then you want your business still to survive, and if it has to survive another way, then that's all you can do.
The chief executive of the Newmarket Business Association, Mark Knopf-Thomas, says some of the police signs along Broadway were there before COVID-19 struck, with shops moving into the newly built mall.
Some of the brands who came out of Westfield had gone back in, and they had taken up premises along Broadway and some of our side streets. And some other brands who weren't in Westfield have also gone in, which is what we had expected. Leasing actually had been going really well pre-COVID-19. And some of our key sites along Broadway have been leased and were being fitted out, and some others are due to be fitted out once we get back to some kind of normality.
He says the businesses most likely to survive are the ones who'd already embraced online sales.
Our retailers who have embraced omni-channel retail in the sense that their digital, their social, their website, the bricks and mortar, the experience, where they push themselves out to their customers, they are the ones who are probably going to rebound very quickly. Those retailers in bricks and mortar who haven't necessarily had much of an omni-channel footprint from their own brand, they, I think, are going to have some very rough times ahead.
The look and feel of our main shopping centres is likely to feel different for a long time to come. And much like how we're adjusting to virtual meetings and digital learning, a trip to the shops might consist of opening different tabs in your browser. For Checkpoint, Lydia Batham.